Are you a grandparent who's wanting to try to get some time to have visitation with your grandchildren? My name is Carl Birkhead. I'm an attorney with Wirth Law Office in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I've been doing family law for about 7 years now. I want to talk with you a little bit about what is required to be able to establish grandparental visitation rights. We've been getting a lot of these calls lately, and it's something where, unfortunately, grandparents, parents, and grandchildren, there's not always harmony in that circle. Sometimes there's some bad blood between the parents and the grandparents. Sometimes there's just a little bit of confusion, hurt feelings, whatever the case may be. But what it ultimately boils down to is grandparents are not being allowed to visit with their grandchildren the way that they feel that they should, or the way that is best for the grandchildren. So, what do you need in order to establish a grandparental visitation case? You need to show that, one, there's an ongoing and positive relationship between you and the grandchildren. It needs to be something that's been, consistent, systemic over a long period of time. You guys had a positive and loving relationship between grandparents and grandchildren. The second is you have to show that the parents are acting against the kid's best interest by denying that contact, that visitation between grandparent and grandchild. You have to show there's a presumption that the parents are acting in the kid's best interest, but it's a rebuttable presumption. You have to show it by preponderance of the evidence that the parents are not actually acting in the kid's best interest. The last thing you have to show is that the intact nuclear family is no longer a thing. Mom and dad were never married. Mom and dad were married but now divorced. Mom and dad were dating but split. Mom and dad one of them is deceased, or one of them is incarcerated, or in certain instances it could be a showing that there was an ongoing custodial relationship between the children and the grandparents, even if there was no order in place to that effect. Off the top of my head, if the grandparents lived with the kid for a little bit or something like that. It's not an easy process to establish grandparental visitation rights, but it is absolutely worth it. And it's absolutely the kids who benefit from these types of situations when we can reestablish that relationship between grandparent and grandchild. If you have any questions about this, or you or someone you know think that you might need to speak with an attorney about these issues, please give me a call. My name is Carl Birkhead. I'm at Wirth Law Office. You can find me at makelawEasy.com. Thank you.